Hey y'all, Nico here. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thanks for joining me. I'm Nico. Today's video is a video on maintaining mobility and also increasing your flexibility. This video was requested, so I'm excited to do this video for you. When you want to maintain mobility and increase flexibility in your body, one of the most important things to do is to stay consistent. So if you want to make sure your joints and your muscles continue to be mobile and movable, just make sure you're doing yoga if you can every day, or at least most days out of the week. So in this video, we'll be doing a lot of dynamic movement, so kind of slowly pulsing from one pose to the next. And also it'll involve a lot of hip opening, so just be patient with yourself as we move through the practice. If anything feels uncomfortable, feel free to come out of the posture, feel free to take a break. Make sure you do whatever you need to do to take care of your body. So let's begin just in an easy seated position. If you're comfortable in easy seat, you could come to easy pose like I am here. If you're more comfortable with your legs extended out, you could do that as well. Just making sure you're comfy. And we'll just start with some yeses and nos, just warming up our neck and the top of our shoulders a little bit. Making sure we have a nice, good posture. Shoulders are relaxed. We're just going to inhale our chin upward. Exhale it downward. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Bring your head back to neutral. Take an inhale, bring your chin over the right shoulder. Exhale over the left. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale right. Exhale left. Bring your chin back to a neutral position. Let's just roll it to the shoulders a couple times. Inhale the shoulders up. Exhale them back and down. Inhale up. Exhale back and down. Inhale up. Exhale back and down. Good. And forward. Inhale up. Exhale forward and down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Shoulders come back to neutral. Come to a easy seat if you're not already there. Easy pose. If you need some support, take a pillow or a block, bring it underneath your hips for elevation. Hands will rest on our knees. We'll move into some seated cat-cow. So press the shoulders forward, round the spine, bring the chin down to the chest. Roll the shoulders back. Arch the spine, open the chest. So inhale as you open, exhale as you close. Inhale, open, exhale, close. Warming up our spine and shoulders. It's good to maintain spinal flexibility for back pain and things like that. Come back to neutral. So now we're going to extend our legs out in front of us. Go ahead and bring your right leg up. Grab your knee with your right hand. Grab your foot with your left hand. You don't have to be able to pull it all the way into your chest, but eventually that'll be the goal, just being able to pull your foot in some more. Making sure we have nice, good posture here. I'm going to draw some circles. This is a good one for some knee mobility and a little bit of hip mobility as well. Good. Now go ahead and tuck that foot on the inside of the left elbow. Bring it in as much as you can. If that's not very much, that's okay. If your foot is still out here and you need to just hold it with your hand and pull it in, that's totally fine. Remember what I said about working within your range and listening to your body. And then if you want to move side to side a little bit, feel free. Just moving our hip a little bit more. Go ahead and release the right leg. Bring the left knee up. Grab the left knee with the left hand. Left foot with the right hand. Draw your circles. And go ahead and grab around with the inside of the elbow. Just hug it in like a baby. And you can move side to side if that feels okay. Go ahead and release that leg. We will come up to a table position. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Go ahead and step the right foot up in between your hands and take both hands, rest them right above the right knee. Nice good posture here, shoulders away from the ears. Let's come into a little low lunge. Good. Feel free to come deeper into the stretch. So now go ahead and release your hands down on either side of your foot, and we're going to float our body back for a half split. So as you float your body back, go ahead and lengthen your spine, and then kind of lead with the chest as you come down. And you could come back as far as you like. Let's inhale back to our low lunge. Exhale, half split. Just moving here as slow as you like. Maybe one more time. Good. Come back to your lunge. Step that right foot back. Let's do that on the left side. Left foot steps up. Go ahead and bring the hands up on that left knee. Deepen in the stretch if you like. Feel free to keep your hands down in the ground if this is too intense. Go ahead and bring your hands down. Let's start our pulsing. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Again, moving as slow as you like. It's important to remember that hip mobility and hip flexibility takes time. So you just have to be very patient when you're working on opening up your hips. I know it's easy to get frustrated and discouraged, but just remember to use modifications, work within your range, and just allow yourself time to be able to earn your flexibility, because it takes a long time. Do one more. Good. Come back to a table position. Go ahead and step your right foot up in between your hands again. If you need a rest, feel free to take a rest here. So we're stepping our right foot up in between our hands, coming up to a low lunge. And then if it's possible, Go ahead, bend that back knee and grab it. You could grab it with one hand, you could grab it with both hands. Both hands gets a little tricky with balance. And then if you want to pulse a little bit, you can. This is really intense on the quad. So if this doesn't feel good for you, you can skip it, or you can just keep with those pulses we just did a minute ago. You can also take your foot, bring it up against the wall, your back foot. A couple more times. Inhale, exhale, release. Step that right foot back, step the left knee up. Coming up to our lunge. And that back knee, grab the foot. Pulsing a little bit. You can also just hold. Again, feel free to bring this back foot up against the wall. This feels really good to me. I like this a lot. Inhale. Exhale, release that back foot. Come down to a table position, and we'll just move into some cat-cow. Flip the tailbone upward, lift the chin up. Inhale. Exhale, round, bring the chin down. Tuck the tailbone under. Moving as slowly as you like. Maybe if you want, you can work into some barrel rolls. Finding whatever movement feels good here. Come back to a neutral position. We are going to step our right foot up in between our hands. If you all see me looking off into the distance, I'm just looking at my notes. Lower your left hand down and extend your right arm up. And we'll lower our right hand down, extend our left arm up. One more time each side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Go ahead and keep your left hand planted down, and then I just want you to take your right arm, move it around in a circle. Just opening up our shoulder a little bit too. One more circle. Good. Step that right foot back. Step your left foot up. Right hand plants down on the inside of the left foot. Left arm extends up. Inhale. Exhale down. Right arm. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Keep that right hand planted down. Left arm in a circle. Good. Step that left foot back. Bring those big toes together. Bring the knees together too. Let's float our hips back for a child's pose. Inhale. Exhale, melt down over your knees. Letting your body fully rest onto your knees. Good. Come back up. Go ahead and come up to a table position. Knees underneath hips, hands underneath shoulders. Let's stick our right leg out to the side. Coming onto maybe the inside of your foot, or if you're okay with your foot flat down, that works well. And then all we're going to do is bring our hips back and forward. Just moving at your own pace. Good. Now go ahead, come back to a still position, and just extend your right foot back, tucking the toe under, coming into a calf stretch, pressing back into the heel. You can hold here or you can pulse, moving back and forth. Good. One more time. Good. Release. So do it on the other side. Stick that left foot out to the side. Back and forth. One more time. Go ahead and extend that left leg back, tucking the toe. Back and forth. Or just pressing through the heel. Good. Go ahead and release the left knee. Let's come down to some cat-cow again, or whatever movement you're feeling. Come back to a neutral spine and just kind of shift your weight over the wrists and back. Getting a little stretch in our wrists here too. Come back to neutral. Point your fingers out to the side. Move side to side. Great wrist stretch. Now turn your fingers around and point towards you. Shift your weight back. Just until you feel a stretch here. Forward and back. Come back to your original table position. Come down to a seated position. Extend your legs out in front. Sweep the arms up, inhale. Exhale, lead with the chest, coming down to your seated forward bend, letting those hands just fall wherever they may. Exhale, see if you could come a little bit deeper. Good, roll back up to seated. Let's take our knees. We're going to bring both knees to 90 degrees. So this right knee is going to kind of be out to the side. Left knee will be parallel with the front of our mat. Left shin will be parallel with the front of our mat. Hands are just going to come on either side of you or just lowering down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. And if you want a little more, you can inhale up and back, bringing that left arm behind you, right arm scoops up and over, and then coming down. So just pick which one works for you. Do one more time. Let's take the knees, shift them over to the other side. Right shin parallel with the front of the room. Left foot facing back. Bring your hands on either side. If you can't see me, it just should look something like this. And we'll lower and lift. If you want more, reach around. One more time. Good. Now from here, we're going to come down to our belly. Take your arms, bring them out on either side of your body. Out wide. We're going to work into our scorpion. So lifting your right leg off the ground. Bringing it over to the left. Lifting left leg. Bring it over to the right. You can also just come up on your knee if this is a little bit much. So we're just going to do this a couple more times each side. Right leg. Left leg. I love this stretch for my back. I always feel my back pop. Oh, you might have heard it pop. One more time each side. Come back to center. Take the hands, bring them underneath the shoulders. We're just going to inhale, lifting our chest off the ground. Exhale, lower down. Inhale. Keeping those elbows tucked in. If you want a little more, feel free to extend those arms out in front. Go ahead and come back down to your belly, hands underneath shoulders, pushing the body back to child's pose. Knees can come close together, melting down on top of the knees. If you need some elevation, block, pillow, blanket underneath the hips. Good. Float your body back up. Extend those legs out in front, and we'll come down to our back. Go ahead and hug your knees into your chest. Rock side to side here. Extend the left leg out onto the ground. Gonna bend at the right knee. Grab the outside of the right foot with the right hand and pull that knee down. Elbow will more than likely be on the inside of the knee. Bottom of the foot faces the ceiling, foot is flexed for a half happy baby pose. Inhale. Exhale, go ahead and pull that right knee over to the left for a supine twist. Right arm can be fully extended or elbow in line with the spine. Inhale. Exhale, release. Do that on the other side. Keep that right leg extended. Grab the outside of the foot, outside of the left foot with the left hand, pull it down. Inhale. Exhale. Pull that left knee over to the right. Left arm extends or elbow in line with the spine. Inhale. Exhale, release your twist. Hug your knees into your chest one more time. And release your knees. Feet extend towards the corners of your mat. Arms at your sides, palms facing upward. Taking a breath or two. So feel free to spend some more time for Shavasana if you like. Otherwise, that completes our yoga for mobility and flexibility. Let me know what you think of this video down in the comments. I really enjoyed this practice myself. I feel my body is really open. My hips feel really open. I love that. So let me know what you think of the practice. Don't forget to like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel. And thank you for watching. Peace and love.